And here's how to get into a girl's head and have them completely obsessed with you. Text a girl her name and don't say anything else. This will drive her crazy, but in the best way possible. If you text me my name without no follow-up text, the only thing on my mind for the rest of the day is what did you want to tell me and what was the reason. This is so toxic, but it's such a turn on. Stare right at her lips when you're talking to her. This is straight butterflies for any girl. If you're staring at my lips but still holding a conversation, I'm gonna forget what I'm even saying and just tell you to call an Uber. I swear that right there will have a girl in a chokehold. Please keep doing this. Asking them what their favorite something is. Whether it's their favorite color, animal, type of flower, or favorite food, literally anything will have them absolutely obsessed with you. She's probably thinking about how much you think about her and when her favorite flowers are gonna show up on her doorstep. Just don't overdo this, because if you ask too much, then it's kind of extra and a little bit creepy. Calling her randomly and saying was just thinking about you. When a guy says this to me, I feel like they can tell how hard I'm blushing through the phone. You'll make a girl's face turn instantly red and have the biggest smile. It's literally so hot because it makes us girls feel good and it'll have us thinking about you for hours on end. If I'm lonely at night, don't be surprised if you get a call saying that I'm thinking about you and that I want you to come over.
Bullshit. You know that little bullshit. Yeah, most of this stuff is bullshit, guys, honestly. And I'll tell you why it's bullshit. She's talking about a guy that she already likes. Okay, she's talking about a guy that she already likes. Now, the one thing that I would say that might have a little bit of validity to it is the part where she talks about staring at a woman's lips. Now, there has been studies that have been done that shows that staring at a woman's lips during conversation ignites some sort of psychological thing where, because you're staring at their lips, it ignites some type of primal sexual thing, right? But again, it's only enhanced when the woman is already attracted to you, right? We have to be realistic about these things. The stuff that she's talking about is not going to just work on any female. It's going to work on a female that has some type of attraction to you already. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you can't use these things to your advantage, but you have to feel out the situation, right? You have to be present in the situation and realize that you're dealing with a woman that is attracted to your masculine identity, right? You're dealing with a woman that feels your vibe, so to speak. Because remember, attraction is not logical, right? Attraction could come from anywhere. Attraction can happen at any time, depending on the behavior, the way things are going, if she had a bad day, if she had a good day, all these other things can affect attraction in the moment, in real time. Okay, so you just got to be strategic. You have to be present and you have to be careful. And you have to first actually have a masculine identity. You have to have a masculine identity to begin with. And you have to be aware and be present and understand when a woman is attracted to you. That's when these things are most effective. So the whole texting her name, that is going to affect a woman who's already thinking about you. So when she sees that you text her and put only her name, that's going to make her curious and so on and so forth. But again, that's only if she cares. You get what I'm saying? Because if she's not attracted to you, if she doesn't care, it doesn't matter what you text a woman, she's not going to care. You see what I'm saying? So you have to understand and know how to gauge a woman's response to you. So what I mean is, when you meet a woman and you say hello and you start a conversation and you start talking about how you would like to set up a time for you guys to hang out and so on and so forth, you have to see how her response is to you. So for example, if you ask her when she's free and then she starts saying stuff like, oh, well, I don't know, I'm always busy, blah, 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 chances are she's not that interested, right? But if she says, oh, wow, yeah, I'm definitely free on Thursday, and then she starts to give you suggestions on things and, where you can go and all that other stuff, then that shows that she's interested in spending time with you. So you have to know how to gauge these things. You have to know how to use your masculine identity to assess attraction in real time while you're talking to the woman. When she talks about asking her what's her favorite thing, again, she's interested in telling you her favorite thing because she's interested in you, right? A lot of times we take advice like this from these, young, pretty females, and we think that that's the ticket. Like, oh, yeah, this is what it is. It's not true. Look at her face. She's talking about a guy that she already likes. You get what I'm saying? She's talking about a guy that she's already excited about, right? So it's only going to matter you asking her favorite things if she's already excited about spending time with you, getting to know you, and she's interested in you, and she's attracted to you. And another thing I'll say, too, is like, for example, calling her just to let her know that you're thinking about her. We got to be careful, guys, because certain types of gestures should not take place too early. Okay, a woman has to earn certain types of gestures. So this is a great example of the type of gesture that a woman has to earn. You don't just call up a girl and say, "Oh, I'm thinking about you." Think about this. Let's just say you met somebody on Thursday and then you call them up on Friday and be like, "Hey, I was thinking about you." The only way that's not going to sound creepy is if they like you. You see what I'm saying? But let's just say you meet a girl and you have a average interaction, and then she happens to give you her actual number, because sometimes they be giving out fake numbers and all that, right? But let's just say she gives you her actual number and you just met her on Thursday. Then you call her up on Friday talking about, "Hey, good morning, beautiful. I was just thinking about you," or "I dreamt about you all night last night." And she's not, and she's like, her attraction level is not up there. She's going to be looking at you like you're some type of creep. Like, "Bro, I just met you yesterday. Why are you thinking about me? Why are you dreaming about me? Take it easy. Calm down." You get what I'm saying? So again, there's nothing necessarily wrong with any of these different things that she's telling you to do, but they have to be done strategically. They have to be done in a situation where you know that there's attraction. You have to be aware. This is why we talk about building your masculine identity. This is why we talk about approaching and meeting a lot of different women, so you can learn how to gauge how women respond to you, because these strategies only work when the woman is already attracted to you. And like I said, some of these strategies should not be implemented until further down the line, when the woman has shown you that she's willing to be consistent, that she wants to be a part of your life, that she's interested in you, that she's sexually attracted to you. You get what I'm saying? A woman has to earn some of these things. You can't just jump out the window and call a woman up randomly and be like, "Hey, I was thinking about you." You can't do that too early, because a lot of times that gives off boyfriend energy. And let's just say you were trying to just be F buddies with the chick. That's not what you really want to do, because now you're confusing her. Because if you're just trying to be F buddies, you can't just call her up and say, "Hey, I was thinking about you," right? Because when you call her up to say, "Hey, I was thinking about you," that's you wanting to be more intimate and you want to start like a relationship and all that other stuff. So you got to be careful how you use these things, and stuff like texting her name and asking her what's her favorite stuff and all of this and all of that. It's not necessary. You understand? I know a lot of people love to use these type of tactics and they love to play games, right? But again, it is when a woman is already attracted to you. Okay. So you have to be careful. And the most important thing is to know who you are and know how to gauge a woman's attraction in real time when you're talking to them. So this is why you have to get good at talking to women, right? Because you don't want to be so nervous that you don't know how to assess a woman's attraction to you. You understand? You want to be comfortable enough that when you're talking to a woman, you can tell, "Oh, this chick is feeling me," right? Or you could be like, "This chick ain't really feeling me that much. I'm gonna end the conversation right here." You see what I'm saying? You need to have your wits about you, right? A lot of times when we're not as experienced with talking to women, we could get nervous and we're not paying attention to the things we need to pay attention to. So this is why we have to develop our masculine identity. This is why we have to practice. This is why we have to know who we are and know how to gauge a woman's response to us and to understand her level of attraction. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be grateful. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.